Hello.
Hey.
I have to... Whoop. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Everything's freaking out on my end.
Oh.
Actually, it's just the game freaking out. It's okay. Hi, everybody.
I heard you had some technical difficulties.
The technical difficulty was when I did the E3 streams, I had a lot of stuff from work. So when I had to pack up everything from work and take it back to work, I actually packed up the power cable for my smaller TV, which I use as a second monitor for these streams where I have to play a console game. Because all the console stuff is out in my living room, so I had to like route it into the Elgato, which then goes around a corner into my bedroom, into the PC. And without that second monitor, I couldn't play console games out there. So I had to set up a new thing. So I'm playing video. I'm streaming from my living room. Hello.
How novel.
I know, amazing, right?
You're an LPer on the go.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you know, I like to live my life the same way I like to eat my yogurt, which is on the go. Go-gurt, actually. It's the go-gurt lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
So, hi. I'm playing video games from my living room, which means everything's hooked up to a really big screen, and it's... I had to get a lot of cables. And now I have to look away from the stream and switch to a different source so I can actually play this game with no input lag.
Well, I'll be monitoring the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So hi, this is Metal Gear Solid 2.
Also,
You might remember this
Snake,
game.
Snake looks like a lion in this
Yeah,
drawing. It looks like he's got a snout,
a little, yeah.
and he's got like hair on the sides. He's a furry.
Snake would never do that. Otacon, on the other hand. So you might have already seen me do, what, 2 streams so far on revisiting Metal Gear?
Something like that?
Yeah. So if you don't know, I am revisiting all of the, like, major Metal Gear games in preparation for the Phantom Pain, which comes out in, like, 2-ish months now.
And you're only up to MGS 2. Are you gonna be able to pull it off?
Yeah, probably. So, yeah. Originally, I wanted to like play through every game all the way through streams, but it's like that's too hard to do because people have to vote for it enough times I can play it, and it's like sometimes people want something else other than Metal Gear. So like,
And also, like, that's not quick enough to get through all of them.
So I had to.
You'd have to stream every day.
Yeah, I'm just playing through them on my own time. And then every once in a while, I'll just like start streaming wherever I am currently in whatever Metal Gear. So over the weekend, I played basically all of Metal Gear Solid 1. And now I'm close to halfway through MGS 2.
You got 3 hours logged.
Yesterday morning, I just woke up and it was like 9 in the morning. It's like, I'm gonna play some Metal Gear Solid 2, goddammit. And I did for about 3.5 hours. And then I was like, oh, it's the afternoon now, plus I'm not wearing pants. So.
It's a day well spent.
So we're already riding. Sorry, no Snake.
The biggest switcheroo that ever happened in gaming history. So big that people still suspect that
Yeah,
Kojima will do
switcheroo
it.
that has made people so paranoid that 15 years later, people still suspect that the Phantom Pain is going to be some kind of wacky switcheroo.
I hope he plays Otacon. Baby Otacon.
You know...
He was like 2 years old, he's a toddler. Or something. How old was he in that era?
In Phantom Pain era?
Yeah, is he even born yet?
No, he was already born, so... I gotta back up.
That's like the 80s, right?
Yeah, he was already born by that time. He'll be like a similar age as Solid Snake would be, so like 10 or something. I forget his Otacon's actual birthday, but
Well, like I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you don't remember Eli from the trailers, right? Eli's the kid who looks like Liquid.
Oh, Liquid. Yes, I remember Liquid.
He's called Eli in Phantom Pain, okay?
Okay. I don't know that. I was just like, oh, look, it's Baby Liquid, obviously.
Otacon would be about that age, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
I hope you play Baby Otacon. Otacon's birthday is... It just says 1980.
Oh.
When does...
Phantom Pain is like a few years after that, I think.
Baby Otacon confirmed.
Yeah, it's true.
Metal Gear Babies, ow.
I mean,
Yeah.
Muppet Babies was quite good. I have full faith that Metal Gear Babies would be just as good. Damn it, that guy.
Oh, him and his slippery noggin.
Oh, there's another dude right there. That is okay. I will do the tried and true Metal Gear strategy of... Oh wait, he's actually radioing in
Oh,
first.
fuck. Oh, what a wiener. Man, Otacon's only 38. He looks like he's 50-something.
Yeah. I got all the recessive toys. It's okay. The place where the bomb is a place where guards literally cannot get to and can never see you in. Unless you get in that box and stand straight up.
Oh,
This is the safest little nook.
you're not that bad of a spy, Raiden.
It is such a safe little nook. It's like, man.
It's like a secret clubhouse.
It is.
You
It's
should,
like,
get a little like a blankie to put over it and make a little fort.
yeah, it's like
Just living here.
Fat Man just made this little fort with all of his pals. So I'm just playing this on normal mode, so there aren't as many bombs for me to defuse.
That's just kind of a waste of time. When you've already played it, it's like, why would you bother?
I generally like playing MGS2 more in hard mode, but it's like I need to get through these games a little bit quicker.
Yeah, you're trying to
So
maximize your time spent here.
yeah. Peek. Peek.
He really should have like dyed his hair a stealthy color before this mission, don't you think?
Yeah.
He should have camo hair,
Well, I mean, well,
green and brown and splotchy.
yeah, you can get wigs.
Wigs.
You can get wigs for riding in this game, but they're all very bright
You
colors.
can. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's when you
Are there
collect the
any-
dog
are there
tags.
Are there any pompadours?
No, they all look just like his hair. They're just different colors.
Man,
But it's
whatever.
like you can get a brown wig, and that like gives you like infinite grip strength, I think. And then there's a bright blue wig that lets you breathe underwater forever.
Oh, right. I had no idea about that shit. You could be making it up for all I know. and
No,
just
it's real,
really-
man.
Really selling it.
I didn't show it in the LP though, because I unfortunately lost my save where I had all the
Oh.
dog tags in the entire game and all those unlockables, and it was like that's a little bit too much time to do right at the end of this LP.
That's a damn shame.
But now it's on the PS3, it's really easy to grab those saves, so I might just download some that has all the dog tags, so I can just show that in the beginning of the MGS5 LP, where it's like, here's all the Easter eggs I missed, or at least most of them, as long as one isn't like super time prohibitive.
Scum super. He's just so serious looking. He's always doing the blue steel face. God, he's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, that's
he
what
goes faster than gravity on the way down.
I mean, the reason why he can do that is because his thighs are just so huge.
He's got like pneumatic thighs.
Yeah.
Hydraulic thighs?
Hydraulic, maybe?
I think pneumatic.
Ryan's
means
got
it's a
shocks.
tube.
He's got ground effects. He's got NOS in the back of him.
Pimp my ride, Den.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
Yeah, I went there.
We're not friends anymore.
I'm G up now. I don't blame you. I've been deceiving you this whole time. I'm actually G up.
Oh my god.
It's all a trick, and I had to spill my cover because that pun was too good.
McFarlane Toys.
Oh.
That's because McFarlane Toys made the MGS2 action figures.
No, that's because this also is viral advertising for Ted 2.
I can't wait for Ted 2. It's going to be so funny. It's got a talking teddy bear, but he swears.
And he like masturbates and pisses and stuff.
Yeah, I mean...
It's got everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that modern audiences crave in a cinema experience.
I need something that's kind of nostalgic, but with an adult twist!
Mm-hmm.
coolant is pressure sensitive in this game, so you can just barely spray out any.
Ooh. Just the dusting. Dust a cake with
Or
that.
you can, yeah. Yep. Mindy. Raiden.
Right.
This is you are working right now.
Reading in the chat, making Geop jokes now. I'm not eating any chicken or eggs right now, or onions. Unlike Geop, I have had a bloomin' onion though. Is that joke still going on? I think it is.
I have no idea.
I
I haven't seen it on Twitter for a while,
I haven't
so.
been keeping up on the running gags.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep to myself.
Wow, that's right. I always think this is the area where Rose just calls you up, but that's only if you haven't saved enough. And she's like, well,
And have you?
Apparently I have, because there are some save codec calls with Rose that are like plot mandatory. So either you get them just from saving enough, or if it needs to happen by a certain point, it just happens. Like when I get here, Rose calls like, "Do you remember what April 30th is?" And Ryan's like, "No."
I still don't know.
No, I don't. God.
He should have just guessed it was their anniversary. That's what you always do when someone asks you something like that. Just say, "Oh, is it our anniversary?" And you'll be right like 80% of the time, because that's usually why people ask that sort of question.
Yeah. That dude who's way up here that you can trank, I think they make his hitbox a lot bigger, so it's easier to headshot him and take him out right away, because I kind of missed his head and he still went to sleep.
Be careful.
So if you haven't noticed, I'm playing the HD collection. So this is the HD version of MGS2. It's based on the Substance version, but it's missing a couple things. Namely, it is missing
You mean from Shadow
the skateboarding.
Mr. X, then.
Mr.
It has all the VR missions, and it has all the other minor changes they made to the actual story
I
campaign.
didn't know there was skateboarding. Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
Like Spyro skateboarding?
Like
Or
Tony Hawk skateboarding.
Or like Escape from the City street boarding.
Tony Hawk skateboarding, basically. You can play as either Snake or Ryan. You get to skateboard around the big shell, and you have like missions to accomplish where you have to like do tricks so you can disarm the C4 before the big shell blows up. And
I was completely unaware of this.
oh, also the music that plays in the skateboarding section is the skateboarding section of the game is it's the Metal Gear Solid banner, except it's all guitars.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was hoping it was Escape from the City.
No.
An enemy trap?
Escape from the big shell.
I don't know. Watch out. There are mines here.
Raiden's butt is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
He's got them cakes.
Picking up bombs with my feet.
Picking up with your prehensile ass.
Mm-hmm.
We could open a jar of pickles with that thing. Put it between the cheeks and just twist off. Also, sorry, I'm eating a Starburst. It's rude.
Oh. I didn't notice.
They're super fruit flavors, which I think is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're trying to, like, bank on health nuts being like, ooh, acai berries.
Okay.
But really, I was just like, oh, I want to try that. The flavors sound good.
Mm-hmm.
But then they also have fruit punch, so it's like, fuck you, super fruit. Never as good as fruit punch. Raspberry pomegranate is one of them. It's alright.
A lot of the things in this area have Tokugawa written on them. That is the...
It's not a mech thing.
No, Tokugawa is the
That's a
name of the...
prefecture.
Huh?
It's a prefecture, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's also the name of the evil corporation from Police Knots.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it might also be a castle in Japan, maybe?
Maybe?
Tokugawa. it's a castle. I
Okay.
think. Well, there's a castle in Tokugawa,
Oh.
which is a place that has castles.
Forget, is there a camera here? Oh no, there's no camera here because it either pops up later or it's only if you're playing on
Rude mode.
hard mode, which is what the LP was on. Damn, Raiden.
Stupid ass.
Back that ass up.
Look at his stupid ass. Oh my god, Raiden is presenting. Oh my god. Imagine if the oh my god, the package situation too. Good lord. Good lord. Imagine if he gets found in this position. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Zone of the Enders
One of the
boxes.
Enders, yeah. Is this a mature channel
18 plus.
with all this ass going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I love his little stair climb.
Yeah, both him and Snake. Oh, also, I should also do this.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
Do not cartwheel upstairs, kids. It doesn't work.
But he's practically a ninja. I feel like modern Raiden, who's now a cyborg, could probably do it.
He even does a little tip, 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 even when he's going just straight across the thing.
Oh my god.
This is the run I do when I have to pee really bad.
It looks like he's trying to do the single ladies dance, but he doesn't know how to do it really. I'm trying to do it, but you can't see it.
No.
He's got the arm movements all wrong. They have to go down. Not up in little tiny pumps.
Well,
Uh-oh.
this room and the very northern strut of Shell A are the hardest ones because the camera kind of works against you. The top-down camera angles work for most areas in this game, but this one and the like strut D, I think, are ones where it's like you kind of need a more angled camera if you're not going to get just a full-on third-person camera.
So strut D dicks you over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little.
Strut
Far
D.
down. Okay, that guy didn't go particularly far to actually investigate.
So does Raiden have like a codpiece, or is
I
that
think
just,
he
is
had-
that just his situation?
So there is an Easter egg that confirms that Ryan does have a big dick in this game. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I'm not sure. Is it
When you are naked
when
and-
the president grabs your junk?
No, when you're naked and you are trapped in the big shell, or not the big shell, in Arsenal gear.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Um,
You can like cartwheel and stuff.
Yeah, you
still
can cartwheel.
can't
But,
see the
so-
situation.
you know that you're in the torture room, and there's that big chair you're strapped to, basically, or table. If you flatten your back up against it, you will pretend that you're still caught in it, or trapped. So if you run into a guard and get caught, and you're on a high enough difficulty where they follow you between rooms, if you go back there and then flatten yourself up against it, the guard will find you and go, oh, he got captured again. And he goes, man, I wish I had that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the guard's dick is too big. And
I
he's
wish
like,
my
"Man,
dick wasn't ridiculously cumbersome.
I wish I didn't have a donkey dick. I wish it was normal. I could make love to my wife.
Oh my god. I'm sorry for you, random Arsenal gear Tengu.
Overly gifted. Nothing here.
God damn it. I can't take that guy out because he's the one who radios in, I think. No, it's not. It's not. Never mind. No,
Yeah,
he's
what
gonna
if the
turn.
guy was talking about Raiden's beautiful hair? Man, I wish I had that.
Yeah, maybe.
He's talking about his glorious silver pubes. Sorry, am I being too lewd in this stream?
I don't know, maybe. Let me log into that nerd. I'm like constantly paranoid about this room because that was actually way easier than I remember because I'm so used to playing in hard mode where there's like 1 or 2 extra guards. There's one more on the floor and then there's a guy who patrols the stairs here. Then with those 2 extra dudes, it's like way more difficult. And also there's like 2 security cameras in there too that they put in. And just there's so many moving boxes and shit. It's just like, man, it's a difficult area.
Someone said, fun fact, modders removed the straw that covers Raiden's junk, and apparently he is just a Ken doll, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Well, of course he is. They're not going to model a dick.
I had to confirm this for myself when I was much younger. I had the
You were curious?
Yeah, I really was. I had the document of Metal Gear Solid 2, which is a side thing that's like making of and had like tons and tons of info in it about like cut content. It's a really interesting thing that's like really hard to get now. But you could also view all the cutscenes and move the camera outside where, you know, the camera normally is in cutscenes, and so I just moved it a little in the cutscenes, like, oh no, he's just Ken doll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they use the same hair dye.
You'll find it hard to believe.
Olga and Raiden.
I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
Oh, we're gonna miss out on that Easter egg then. Olga mentions she saw a dude on the connecting bridge in a cardboard box. If you go to that area before this cutscene happens, you will find Snake running across the bridge in a cardboard box, and you can shoot the box, and you know, Snake goes like brink with an exclamation point over him. But when you shoot the box, it breaks, but he has another box underneath that box. So you can just shoot infinitely, and he always has another box hidden underneath the box.
Always be prepared. Raiden's lips look so weird.
Whoop. He does have pretty thin lips.
Like they're like
They look like
look
they might be
flat.
pasted on
Yeah,
too.
they look
A female soldier.
they look flat
Russian.
and weird.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
Definitely not.
She's not a dead cell? No. She commands a Russian private army. They must be
Snake's
the
lips
ones
look a little
patrolling the
strange
big
too.
shell.
Maybe it's just this
That's
game.
right.
Everybody in MGS2 looks.
His looks better because the top lip
Die.
is shaded
Watch
and
yourself with
Raiden's
her.
isn't shaded all
She's a
the
tough
way.
one.
So Raiden's looks fuller and plumper and juicier. Sorry for ogling Raiden too much. Critiquing
No, I mean
Raiden's entire body
it's
too much.
understandable. He was meant to be a hot Bishonen. Whoop.
Apparently you can call Pliskin about the box dude and he gets all weird about it.
He does.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Who does that? No one I
Only
know.
idiots do that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Only stupid idiots like Solid Snake would do something as ridiculous as that. Not me, J.G. Pliskin.
No. Iroquois Pliskin.
I really like Escape from L.A. or New York or whatever. Both
Both of them.
Both of them.
No, you don't like Escape from LA. That's a bad that's a bad movie.
I haven't actually seen Escape from L.A. I've only seen.
Really?
Yeah, I've only seen Escape from New York,
Oh.
which
Oh,
was
LA
a
is-
fun movie. I
LA
like
is
it.
hilarious. It's really bad. New York was like actually kind of normal. New York was first and then LA, right?
Yes.
Because the second one was bad and the first one
The
was
C4 reported on the
not
roof
good,
of
but
Strut
not
E has
not
been
as
taken
bad.
care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Silman, why are you hiding?
Good work.
Looks like a Diglett from this angle.
This is
Popping
Pliskin.
up.
Do you read me?
And he's so
mate?
bald.
I'm here. What's
Oh,
up?
oh, oh.
Oh!
You must hear this too.
Not you,
I'm
Snake.
listening. I checked out the bottom of Strut H for
Oh, the
you.
basketball
Wait,
part
what's
was
this
Escape from
about?
LA.
I asked Pliskin to go.
Yeah,
I can't
the
shoot.
basketball
All the
part.
bombs so far were
This
just
is like
wrong.
basketball
Since you
deathmatch or
find
something.
anything,
So much of that movie made no fucking sense.
All right.
Like most of it made no sense. There was a part where they surfed on a tsunami or something.
What?
Yeah, and it played like radical music, and it's like, no, this is dangerous. This is scary.
Would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
Oh, Bookie.
New model, I guess.
One of the weird things in the port, the HD version MGS2, is all the codec calls. When the codec screen first comes up, takes like 2 or 3 seconds before the call actually pops up. The HD versions of these games are pretty good. There's only a couple minor issues,
Sheer luck.
but they are some of the better HD ports out
Any
there.
ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
If I remember correctly, MGS2 has a cutscene coming up soon that has a missing effect
Hold on.
that I'll point
There's
out.
something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine.
Not a chance.
I can even run.
What do you mean?
If there's one Easter egg or like stupid feature in 2 that I wish would come back, it would be the positive and negative responses you can do during codec calls.
Was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing
Not a
nearby too.
chance.
These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
They lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion.
That's right.
That's right.
That's exactly
All
it.
because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding
exactly
myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness.
You're about as low
I
as it
faked
gets.
being a victim myself because I couldn't bear it.
There are a couple very specific lines in MGS2 and codec calls that have unique positive and negative things, but nobody has ever documented them. So I only know there's a couple. There's one for Snake, I can't remember what it is that is paired to, but his response is, "Hey, I'm the main character."
By playing the victim.
It's wonderful.
Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know.
Is this a harmonica
I'm a
song?
coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience.
That hurts.
This is the only way I can lose my own sins.
He's talking about the camera going directly into his eyeball.
That
It
one's all
hurts.
yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in strikes G and H of Shell 2.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of the game, that whole thing Stillman was doing just now, because of the amazing line, "I killed my soul."
I'm on
Killed
it.
my
I have the
soul.
radio with me.
And killed my soul, and also, I need to diffuse my sins.
He's gone.
All these bomb things. Ironicus like fucking lost it when that happened in the LP. I killed my soul.
My conscience has exploded.
Box 3.
I have to cut the wires of guilt. He's like a Dalek or whatever those fucking things are called. So they can't go upstairs, right? Is that like the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so sleepy. So sleepy.
Freeze!
Oh, he gasps so genuinely. Oh! Oh no. Court? His name's Court?
Court stuff.
Court stuff.
Court stuff.
The heck kind of name is that? Court.
Hey, Court.
Wanna go play b-ball, Court?
A little too overzealous with the cartwheel.
Yeah.
Overshot it.
Cartwheel right into these guards' arms. Oh, it's my favorite box in here, the orange.
Oh, that guy's looking over there. Also, I could have gone because the other dude's sleeping. I probably could have just ran. Oh! There we go. Yeah, there's like a camera right over here
Oh.
on hard mode. Maybe they add it later in normal mode. It might come back later. Because there are areas here that do not have cameras yet that eventually do get cameras. Oh, that's right. There's a binoculars guy up over on this side.
Oh.
He's sleeping right now, though.
That's because you got him just recently.
No, that's a different area.
Isn't that court staff?
No.
Whoa. Nice. Yes, this is the HD version.
Okay, this is the hardest area to sneak through for me because of the camera. There are two. There's a top and bottom level. I'm trying to remember which level's more is better. I think it's bottom because I think that gives me access to the node immediately.
Good luck.
Yep, strut D. I was correct.
That D gonna dick you over.
Oh, if I remember correctly, it's around here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. There, in a couple sneaky areas throughout this game, for no real reason, there are tiny Moai head statues.
Oh.
And one of them is in strut D.
That's because it's a Metal Gear Solid 1 thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like
actually.
It's a Kojima thing. He likes to put the Moai heads.
Yeah, there's like a... There it is, Moai head.
Oh.
Hiding right there. Whoop!
That's a whole Moai body as well.
Dude's coming, but that might actually be good because then I can just knock him out while he's coming to get me.
Get him. Get him.
Oh wait, that guy's gonna be right there and he's gonna see that guy get knocked out, so... Whoops. Never mind.
Couldn't just pop them both really quick?
I could have, but I want to be safe.
Oh.
It might actually be better to go to the top now. Because that dude... There's a dude who patrols the center area who's like the biggest issue. This whole place, because the bomb's right over there.
So how come you can't make that guy go to sleep?
I can. Whoop. However, he's the radio guy. He's the dude who radios in that everything's okay, and if he doesn't radio in saying everything's okay, like every 30 seconds they go, "What's wrong?" and they send in more guards. So now I just have to do this area fast.
Oh, sorry for the bad suggestion.
But yeah, this is also on hard mode. There's definitely more guards here. Excuse me, dude.
He's right on top of it.
Oh, I need to move him because blasting dudes with coolant while they're asleep makes them wake up faster.
That makes sense.
That's how you wake dudes up in this game, when you need to hold them up or something again. That was the last bomb. I was going counterclockwise.
I love that freezing
I have the
noise.
last
Shing.
Ching. It's a really good noise.
There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right.
My bomb is a bomb.
Huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut 8.
Somebody asking, can't you just destroy the guy's radio?
This bottom section of the strut is demolished.
You can destroy his radio so he won't call more people in, but because he's not calling in saying everything's okay, they'll still send more
Still be
guards.
5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those simplest C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with
Got
you?
beautiful
Of
teeth.
course, I made the calibrations while I was away.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
So it's like those
The shorter
PBS
the interval
things that teach you how to
between beacons, the closer the target.
conjugate words
get
or
you.
whatever.
There's another one in that pantry. I
Tuh.
was
Talk.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more to see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Yep, there we go.
Oh,
What's
there we
going
go.
on?
Ooh, he was looking right at you.
If I would have taken like 2 more steps, I would have been caught, yeah.
Oh boy. Investigation's happening. Oh no, what door are they gonna come in from? What
The
if
right.
it's this one?
They always come through
Oh
the right.
no, they're coming! Oh no! There's so many guys.
Yep. They send in the dudes with the riot gear too.
Oh, and they wake up the guys that are asleep. He's
Yep.
still got the thing in the back of his head.
Yeah. It pops out though after
there,
they.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's really great if you sink like 64 trank darts into a dude's face. It's actually less than that. There's a limit to how many you can have in a dude's face.
I was gonna say, is it like a Nintendo reference or something?
Once you sink in like, I don't know, like 16 or so, you know, they wake up and all the darts have a little bit of physics, so when they move, they wiggle in their face.
Ugh, man.
And when they yawn, like 16 darts all just pop out of their face at once. It's great.
Are those guys still here or did they leave?
No, they left because
Okay.
they woke everybody up, and it's like, okay, nobody's hurt. Everything's fine.
Nothing here.
Need that other dude to turn around.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Sorry, I'm sleepy. Keep yawning. Hug. Hug.
You can throw bodies off the side of this area too.
Oh my.
You can throw them right into the water.
Oh boy. That's a horrible way to die.
Yep. You can do the same thing to a tanker. You can throw them off the side of the tanker right into the cold ass water
God.
while they're unconscious and asleep.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Well, maybe the cold ass water would wake them up, like the coolant.
That's right. I also have a
Goodness
suppressor, so I can just do this. You can't simply do that in Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain now,
Oh no.
because there are guards actively watching the security feed. So when you blow up a camera, they go,
Oh.
"Hey, that camera's down. Somebody sent people over there. There's something going on."
Although you know that does completely make sense.
It does. I'm really impressed that it happens.
I'm
It's really
surprised
cool.
that it took them so long to do that.
Now you
actually.
can't just shoot cameras out without repercussions, and it's awesome.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
Yep.
Those definitely got me. When I played. Smooth. Like butter.
But yeah, a lot of the little AI things are putting in Ground Zeroes at least, which will definitely carry over to Phantom Pain. I wouldn't be surprised if Phantom Pain has more AI stuff with the guards too, because
Even from above.
From all-
Even from above, his ass looks ridiculous.
yeah. I mean, it's like he's smuggling hams in his pants or something.
He got some ham pants, right?
I have sensor B.
Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance.
One of the other amazing things in Ground Zeroes is
I just got
that surprised me. I was like, oh shit, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is, you know, in like every other Metal Gear game, if you have a suppress a gun and you fire it and like you miss a guy, they don't notice
Yeah.
because it's silenced.
Yeah.
Now, if you
They'll hear
shoot
the-
and miss,
the
they'll hear the bullet ricochet, or if you shoot something else like glass or something that's even a little bit farther away, if they can hear the glass, they're like, "Why did that break?" And they'll call in on the radio and go,
Hey, why'd that break?
"They go, it looks like shots have been fired. Enemy has a suppressor."
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
To be
jeez.
activated when all the baby C4s went offline.
the baby
Right.
C4s.
The one in shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds.
That timer also changes depending on difficulty mode.
Oh.
So,
Get to the bottom
I forget
of the
how.
Lowest it gets.
Like 2.5 minutes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Little baby C4s. You're so little and cute, and you destroyed them all.
3 shots.
More than enough to kill any cipher at least. Oh, ham pants. Be shown in ham pants.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze.
Whoa, you just knew that guy was there.
Yep.
Whoa. Better start wiggling. I'm on a time constraint. Bren J. Bren J.
So,
My name is Bren.
all the dog tags, you know, it lists the person's name, but also lists their birthday. If your console's system clock is set to that specific soldier's birthday, and you look at them with the binoculars and press the triangle button, above their head, text will read, "Happy birthday."
Oh. Happy birthday. I got you a trank gun to your forehead.
Happy
As a
birthday.
gift. I got you a trank round. Only one, though.
Mm-hmm. I always enjoyed shooting the guards in like the corner of their mouth with the trank gun because it made it look like they were sleeping, like smoking a cigarette.
Ah. Smoking a blunt.
So that's you know, like a cover-up story. It's like, hey, why is that guy asleep? Is some bad guy here doing stuff? It's like, oh no, that dude is just being an asshole and taking a smoke break.
He was just relaxing.
Yeah. This bud was too dank and I went to sleep.
I love that when you use drug lingo, it sounds like
I feel for
you just read it.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes ago.
I don't do drugs. Do I sound like someone who does drugs?
With a 7-foot range,
No! Which is why it's funny.
multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me.
Bud was too dank.
Hello, fellow teens.
Out of there. There's less than 30
Someone
seconds.
says dank struts.
Pliskin, get away from Strut Age as fast as you can. Pete, right.
And yeah, the word dank is just funny by itself.
Use the brain as far away as possible. Me? You can do it. I know that.
I don't know, Chip. I heard you were a drug runner. I've got the wrong information.
I know you can.
Goodbye, Stillman.
You seem like a guy that could do. You seem like a guy that could do shady shit because no one would expect you to.
That is true. If somebody
Which
did
makes
need
you
me
the-
to do something shady, I would
Yeah.
probably be the least likely suspect.
Yeah, which makes
They'd-
you the perfect.
Like, I would drive by cops with, like, a backpack full of the hardest drugs, and the cop would just go, oh, that's internet superstar Chip Cheesem. He's too nice. He would never do that.
be like, "Hello, officer."
Hi, this is a bag full of video games.
Oh, I believe you, young Cheesem.
Of course you do.
Excuse me, young man. Can you say the word dank for me real quick?
Dank!
Oh, you don't have dreads. That's how they check.
Yep.
That's how they do it. They should have put it in a place that was too far to freeze.
That's the whole point. It's a trick.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for
Good work, Raiden. Who's a good boy? Who's a good anime
any
boy?
damage
It's
report
you.
on the
Stop
explosion.
patronizing me, Colonel.
It's you, Raiden.
Colonel, I don't like this.
Was destroyed.
Who's got ham
And the central
pants?
section of
You
ship
got ham pants.
Colonel, this is making me really uncomfortable.
ignited the oil slick
The
on
only
surface.
person who can call my butt ham pants is Rose.
Chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate
That's our pet name.
Shell stable?
Hey, ham pants. Hey.
affected. The price was
Hello.
Do you remember what day it is tomorrow, ham pants?
Next objective.
No.
rescue the
God damn it, ham pants. I went into your room and it's like no one lived there.
It's just where I sleep. Come on. Oh, I forgot to do another thing during my playthrough. I forgot to give... There's an item over here you can pick up that is an electric razor. And when you meet Snake for the first time, like, Snake will, like, give you a gun. And Ryan will be like, here, take this. And you just hand him the electric razor, so in later cutscenes, Snake will have shaved his beard.
Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't. You didn't get it because he looks hot with a beard.
Let's talk to Rose.
Ham pants. When you get home,
Just the two of us.
Yeah, real. That's a good idea.
get real.
I'll make dinner.
I'll make ham for dinner.
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too.
Hold you in my arms.
Huh?
I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Well, then I'll make a
I wanna hold you
reservation.
in my arms.
Promise me you'll come back safely.
Definitely. Don't worry.
I definitely will not.
It's my
come home
favorite
safely.
fucking thing. God, I love it.
Amazing lobster.
Can't even get 3 cartwheels in before somebody hitting me up on my phone.
Well, you're a popular Bishonen.
Accusation.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
I just
They
want to know
announced
why
they would
Rose is
kill
allowed to
one
do this
every
mission
hour
when she
from
has such a
now on.
personal stake in
What are my
it.
orders?
Because
What should I
usually,
do?
I don't know.
Stay
It's the
At least
Patri-
so far as I know,
It's the Patriots, man.
every other person is too close to a case. People are like, "You're too close to this case.
The Patriots wanted them to be too close to this case.
You're off the case. You're too close to it.
The
I know
S3
what you're
project.
feeling, but you can't save them all.
No.
You're a
Selection
loose.
for societal sanity.
Expecting that
You're a
Pliskin
loose
to
ham
come through.
pants.
Looks like he's
Solid
trying to
snake
bring you
simulation.
up, too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation.
real.
He is not a factor in this mission.
Exactly. What do you
So
mean
who
by
who
that,
was
Colonel?
the Rose
Your mission
analog
must remain a
in
solo effort.
Shadow
What about the
Moses?
seals?
Meryl, I
No
guess.
second attempt?
They have
They needed a love
She's a
interest?
she's more of meleeing because she's the one who's saving your data.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, what's the point of having the personal relationship in there?
I guess that is
Mirror-
partially,
Meryl?
yeah, Meryl.
Upper level of strut A.
Well, I mean, also Campbell had a personal stake because Meryl was his daughter, and he shouldn't have been in charge of that mission if his daughter was involved with the hostage shit on Shadow Moses. Whoever's in charge of this, they're fucking up. The military or whoever.
This is the cutscene that has a missing effect unless it got patched in at a later point.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, it's still missing. So, you know, Fortune has like that force field that repels everything, so when she's walking on this floor, there's supposed to be a whole lot of cockroaches there, and when she walks, the cockroaches move out of the way, but
Oh,
they're just
yeah.
fucking gone
Wow,
in the
look at
HD
that.
port.
I can't tell you how
Whoopsies.
happy I am that you
Oops, that's kind of important.
I knew this moment would come.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're over there.
There's a few of them. Fortune's kind of boring.
Yeah, Fortune's like my least favorite, like, Metal Gear villain.
Otherwise, you'll be the
She
one.
just doesn't really have a presence, you know?
Yeah.
Same way
I
that,
like Vamp because he's super ridiculous.
Yeah, Vamp is like,
Fat
absurd.
Man too, even though he's only there for a very brief amount of time.
but at
'cause
least he
he's
has like
also-
he has an obvious theme
He's
to
wearing a
him.
bomb suit and he runs around in roller skates. And he drinks wine.
Yeah, like they're silly, but Fortune is just kind of
Seen the
there.
fires of hell,
Her
haven't
She-
railgun's cool at
She's
least.
supposed to be Vulcan Raven, I guess.
Yeah.
But Vulcan Raven was more interesting than Fortune.
Maybe you can give me death. My
It's
name
also a
is
little bit
Fortune,
Sniper Wolfie
lucky
being
in
like,
war
"Give me
and
death."
nothing else.
Yeah.
And without a death to call my
I hate her
own.
saxophone theme though.
Hurry, kill me.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the her sax theme.
So is there a reason why she can't kill herself?
No.
This theme rules though.
Yeah, Yell Dead Cell is a really good boss theme.
This theme owns.
You missed.
It's also too bad you never get a proper boss fight with her. Snake fights her and then he loses. The original trailer footage for MGS2, when there was nobody knew about Raiden, they showed footage of this Fortune boss fight, except it was replaced with Snake. But there were also more effects that they had to kind of cut out. It's kind of shown a little bit in this fight, where when she would shoot these boxes, they would just tear giant holes through them, and it looked really cool. There's like one box that,
Keep running into the fire.
yeah. There's like one box that does it, but oh no, the fire. It's okay. I have a ton of health.
Jeez.
And you just have to wait a certain amount of time. There's nothing you can really do.
You are almost dead.
That's fine.
You have a lot of rations.
I have a lot of rations also because I'm bleeding. I can just sit here and regenerate a little bit of my health.
Just squat in your blood.
Yep.
Maybe she's against suicide like Vikings. Or like, hey, I need to die in battle.
Yeah.
Honorable battle. I don't know. I feel like there should be a reason.
Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, like.
Hey, I placed a bomb on the heliport. Can you send that anime boy? I want to meet him.
He's gonna come up right to where I said the bomb is, and I'm gonna go, haha, it's right behind you, so you can turn around and I can look at those hams. Kablow!
The true bombs. It's that ass. That ass is bomb.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Boss fight. Theme. Awesome. Love it. So good. Why her nipples gotta show?
I don't know if that was on purpose or if it was a weird just angle.
Oh,
and
it's on purpose.
Is it? I never really noticed in any of the other cutscenes.
I've seen boobs that don't have nipples. Not in real life.
It seems our friend Fat Man is
If there's a polygon boobie, it doesn't make a polygon nipple. Just in nature like that. There's a divine creator of those nipples that makes it on purpose.
stereotypical mad bomber.
You're gonna have to zoom in on the nips next time.
Lost sight of our ideals, and with it is loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate,
I expected more of this one. Really.
but he couldn't kill you, I see.
Well, yeah, look at it. You saw it a little.
I think it might just be a lack of polygons.
I don't know, man. Out of the way, Vamp. We're trying to look at nipples here.
Why'd you announce it, Raiden?
Now.
That "bah" noise he makes is so similar to Worf. It's so similar to noises Worf makes.
You're right. He'll be fine.
Every bullet he unloads just zips right into Vamp.
Directly into Vamp.
Whoops.
Damn.
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No.
That one gam is at a weird angle. It looks like.
Why am I the only one that can't die?
And she's not interesting. Her whole "why can't I die" thing.
No,
It's not
I've-
interesting.
Yeah.
Again?
There were some bosses meant to be in MGS 2 that got cut. One of them being a dude named China Man, who had dragon tattoos on his arms. And when they made contact with water, the dragons would come to life and attack you.
Oh shit!
And then there was
Biden just sneaks away from the scene.
there's also another guy I think who was called Old Boy, who was supposed to be the dude who taught Big Boss everything, and he was also an expert sniper. And he eventually got used for MGS 3, where he got split into the boss and the end. The room where you fight Vamp in this game was actually supposed to be the room where you fought Chinaman, because there was a whole bunch of water in that fight. And that's where he was supposed to like dunk in there and dragons would attack you. It's also supposed to be boss fights with sharks, There's supposed to be more swimming sections, and you would get a harpoon gun, and you would have to shoot the sharks.
Shit.
There's also supposed to be a boss fight with like an Osprey helicopter. There's supposed to be a segment in this game where instead of getting captured and being thrown into Arsenal gear, you were supposed to escape Big Shell while it collapsed with Snake, and you were supposed to then swim through the wreckage of the Big Shell with Snake to board Arsenal gear. And while you were doing that, like, all the dead guards would be like floating around, and they'd be, you know, their blood would be everywhere, and so you had to avoid them because the sharks were getting attracted to the blood.
That's awesome.
And all that got either was cut or
That would have been too scary.
It was either cut or it just didn't make it far enough to like actually get programmed at all.
Too spoopy.
There's also supposed to be an area in the Big Shell that was like, you know, an underwater level where, or a floor of the Big Shell that is below the water, where
those three
whoops,
seagulls.
I forgot that they put mines there.
Those three seagulls were just, you know, cuddling up on each other. It was mad cute.
But you're supposed to be able to go down to an area where it was a completely optional side thing you could do, where there was a little RC controlled, like a little RC like car or boat you'd be able to drive around underneath the water, and you would be able to use it to just observe all the sea life. And you would be able to like document it and go like, oh, I learned this about this fish.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, it's like, oh, jellyfish, and then you would learn stuff about it, and it had nothing to do with anything.
That's pretty great. Also, people are asking, does Fortune's shields prevent knives and neck snaps and other things like that that could kill her?
You know, I don't know. I mean, she was clearly able to get right up to Vamp and touch him, so people should still be able to touch her and like get her with a knife. Well,
Yeah, people just gotta get creative.
maybe knife. I would bet that a knife would get deflected.
What if it's like a plastic knife, like a sharp?
I don't know, man. Maybe like a ceramic knife, maybe.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's just stopping there. What a bad guard.
Yeah, he stops right at the end of that hallway.
Freeze!
They're always so surprised. Oh no! Yeah, I think she's not committed enough to really dying.
Whoops.
Take that, wall. So much for the head hitbox now.
Weh. I went... No, wait, I'm going the right way. I thought I went one too far.
Strut? Strut too far?
Just enough time to get past that one guard.
Nice, nicely done. Yeah, like she can probably like suffocate if you gave it a shot. That's gotta hurt the gams. That's gotta hurt the thighs the next day going up, going upstairs like that.
So you're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Also, the final boss fight of Metal Gear Solid 2 is supposed to be, or was originally planned. Probably not supposed to be, but one of their previous ideas was that it was a dual boss fight where both you and Snake fought Solidus and Ocelot at the same time.
That would have been pretty cool.
And the boss fight with... There's also going to be a boss fight with Ocelot after he commandeers the prototype Ray at the end of the game, where all of the leftover Russian soldiers, like, join your side just to, like, kill Ocelot and the Ray. So it would be you and, like, a dozen other soldiers fighting it all at once.
And nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it.
He has,
the party's about to start.
nail polish on, doesn't he?
Yep.
Never knew that.
Yum.
Ah, just disappeared.
Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
Fat Man, can you even see right now?
You'll never collect your ransom.
He should just pour it into his big collar and drink it as it sloshes around during the fight.
Yeah.
It's
Hope I
he's
don't
got-
fall over.
It's like he's got one of those dog collars on that they get after they get
Yeah.
surgery.
Bomb disposal suits actually do have those collars.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Care less what they planned.
Yeah, that's in the document of MGS2. They have footage of a bunch of people from that were working on the game, like wearing one of those bomb disposal suits and
No one's gonna give a damn about you.
you know, walking around in it.
History as the man who beat Peter Stillman.
This one's obviously a little changed to make it look more quote-unquote cool, but they're basically
Like how you beat Stillman.
giant,
You're no-
cumbersome, ridiculously heavy things you wear.
What are you laughing at?
You should just shoot him right in while he was chatting with people.
Dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell.
Hell.
Set me free. Open
So
the
many of
way
these
to a
voice
new
actors,
dimension.
like, have this,
So that I
like,
can become the
quality to their
emperor
voice. It's
among
like,
different
"Bleh, ugh,
Nothing but a
Yeah.
the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you? I'm an artist. That's why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
Fat Man is so fucking ridiculous.
I love him.
He has plans of bombs and he's on roller skates. What?
This is like the only, these are like the only lines he has, right? Like, they don't really show him, like, chatting it up with his buds that often.
Yeah,
do they?
he
He just is here for the fight, and then you don't really hear anything else of him.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken.
No, I mean, this is basically the only time you ever see or hear from him.
That's what I thought. And yet he's still more memorable than Fortune, who has a shitload of lines. It's just that all of her lines are about how she wants
Yeah.
to die and she can't. So is this a no-kill run?
No. I'm just gonna fight him the normal way.
Oh.
I need claymores because he likes to skate around the edge a lot, and so you can just get him with claymores.
Ah.
And it's safe to do it here because you don't really run around the edge that much.
Hey, I saw you do that one.
Haha, dummy.
What happens if you hit him with the flint?
Nothing.
Disappointing.
Where did he go?
He made like a doof noise.
Oh, he hit my claymore, I think.
Yeah.
Did he put down another bomb? No, he didn't. There's no timer. Okay.
Oh, I just love this theme.
It's a very good boss fight theme.
Those screams are great. Musical screams. Oh man, you're owning him. Oh dang. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. What a baby.
Fat Man's boss fight can be ridiculously hard, especially on higher difficulty modes, because he plants so many bombs so quickly with small detonation times.
I'll go down in history as the silliest boss.
Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
The party.
You think?
What do you mean?
He's so veiny.
Yeah.
What did you just do? What is this?
What is this? What did you do?
For somebody asking, yes, I did have a really hard time with this fight on my LP. I was just getting kind of unlucky, and also hard mode makes him significantly more difficult. In my opinion, at least. On normal, it's just so... Also, I was trying to trank him, I believe. And that's a lot harder to do
Once it's activated,
than if you just hit him with claymores and just wail on him with a pistol.
Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
The stones are inside me. Was this the case that the bomb was in him?
Yeah, it's right underneath him.
Damn. Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
That's your problem.
Do some enhanced interrogation, hand pants.
Whoa, back that up.
He did. Now it's out.
More,
Now it's
no,
off
I mean
screen.
get back in the camera. Damn it, backed up too much.
Time to start my enhanced interrogation techniques. He starts backing his booty up into his face. Tell me where the bomb is.
I'm never gonna tell you now. Keep trying, buddy.
Gonna strangle you with my ass. Tactical booty action. Found it, dummy. It's right here.
Haha.
Oh, he had Stillman's.
Yep.
The wiener is hiding it underneath his own stupid body.
Ha ha ha.
Can you believe it, Colonel?
What a dumbo.
Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. Whatever. One of their main leverages is now gone.
Whatever.
I'm riding it. I'm edgy.
That man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept
I love-
in the dark, I'd say.
This is the first time I've replayed MGS2 since since I LP'd it.
Oh, wow.
So that was like
Long time ago.
2000 and
8?
no 10. 2009 or 2010.
We have no idea where he is.
2009 was when I did MGS3 and I didn't do MGS2 after that. So it was like late 2009, early 2010.
Wait, I have another
Early
call.
2010.
Want me to take
Because I did it right after 50 Cent.
God, I don't remember what years I did shit. It's because I do LP so slowly.
But I haven't replayed.
How you doing, kid?
I haven't replayed any of the Metal Gears since I LP'd them.
Could be better.
So it's been a long time.
For a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion...
But it's really fun going back and replaying MGS2 now because it's like
Never heard anything
now I
like
get to
that.
compare
Well,
the first time you see Raiden with what Raiden is in Revengeance, and it's so awesome.
So different.
Well, it's not super different because even in Revengeance, he's still like a nerdy goob a lot of the time, especially in the codec calls. But now he's just more confident because he has a robot bod.
it's too far from
A robot bod that still preserves the hand pants.
Doesn't seem to be any.
Well, it's the most important intrinsic part of his character.
Yeah.
Only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
Maybe he has a robotic booty.
But I brought a gearhead
They
with
just
me. He's
recreated
a
it
good
with
guy.
the technology
I'll
of the
introduce you later.
future.
Pliskin,
No, it did.
I'm on the heliport
You
right
gave
now,
him robo
but I don't
butt.
see their
Robo booty?
Harrier.
Yeah, robo
It's
butt.
out somewhere.
We
Does he
better
poop
move
robot
now,
poops?
then. Our
No,
chances
he
of
doesn't poop at all.
Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where
I
the
think you know a little
president
too
is?
much about Raiden.
That one's all yours.
I listen to all the codec
Every
calls.
codec.
These are
Does he
our
say that he can't poop? Is there a codec call specifically about how he doesn't do robot poops?
No, there is one that talks about how he eats, and he complains that when he had an earlier robot bod, he couldn't eat real food, so they were just like these specifically made for robot bod people, like nutrient packs. It was just like goop that you would just ingest. And it was like once my body got upgraded, like now I can actually kind of taste stuff again and eat food. But it's like it doesn't taste nearly as good as it used to.
Are you Mr. X?
Booty.
Too late.
But come, let's get out the open. Follow me.
So something a lot of people attempted to do when this game was out in the PS2 was, Ryan gets that sword that you can use at the end of the game, and people try to use the Game Shark to find a code to give you the sword for the whole game, and it only kind of works. It actually kind of breaks the game.
Oh, really?
Even if you cheat the sword in before you're supposed to have it, like it kind of breaks the game, and it doesn't, like, you'll have the sword in your back, but you can't pull it out.
Aw. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
So are they like thinking with their minds or something?
They never explain how the codec works,
Because it's
but
like they're right there next
so
to
it's-
each other. Why can't they just whisper in their ear? Like they go on their earpiece and they say, "This is safer to talk."
This
over.
is safer. It makes me think that they're either they're thinking
You are not
and sending that across the codec, or what I think might be different is like,
something you do need to know instead. The location of the president.
What?
I had a dumb explanation for this, like, when I thought about this way too hard when I was 14. I was like, what if they're, like, still making the mouth movements but not saying them and it's somehow getting translated?
I don't know, man. I just think it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because all those are is like vibrating the ears,
Yeah.
the bone in your ear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, nobody can hear your codec, but they're right next to each other, so people can just hear their voices.
Yeah. I mean,
There's no reason for me to believe
they
any
must
of
be
this.
thinking
You
it or
understand
something,
that?
but still.
But they never explain, like,
they
that it's a
don't.
thought-based.
Everybody just takes it for granted.
I just took for granted that you're just talking, and it's just
Yeah.
a radio that's just in your ear.
Hmm. The reason why there's so many codec calls in MGS2 is so that they don't have to animate as many cutscenes.
Yeah,
Because there's already a lot of
obviously.
cutscenes to animate. Also, it's like, you know, they would just be animating two people standing around talking.
Maybe, someone points out, maybe it's connected to your voice
Oh.
box, too.
I've never met this person either.
How do you, like,
do you like someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that?
I don't know.
Ames has
I don't
a
know.
pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You've been captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Isn't MGS4 the first one to explain how they see each other in the codec?
The
Someone asked.
security guard will unlock
I don't remember if they explained that or not.
including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
One of the terrorists.
I'm not a
Ew.
terrorist. Gross.
Ew. Ugh. I'd rather not.
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
I'm talking about the silly Russian accent.
But I saw them
You must,
using an AN-94.
you must talk in a silly accent.
The core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan.
You're also going to have to do something about that phenomenal ass. None of the soldiers have such an ass. You're going to have to put something lumpy in your pants. They will not buy that ass.
Cover it up with lots of walkie-talkies. I'm not even attempting that accent.
Oh, you got close.
Uh,
Oh, damn.
I suggest they have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
Oh, so they stopped for a second to have a little cutscene, and then they went back to this.
Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
so there was an unlockable that was originally planned for this game that also didn't make it, where after you beat the game the first time, you unlock Psycho Mantis's gas mask. And then when you equip it in the game, it lets you read people's thoughts during cutscenes. So you could look at a person and hear what they're thinking to like learn their true motives. So you could like do a second replay of the game, going like, "What was up with that guy?" I think that's a neat idea.
So did it happen? Or?
No, it didn't. It got cut.
Yeah.
Probably because it would mean recording a lot more dialogue.
Also, because then you could never retcon somebody's motivations.
I guess so.
Because, like, if you did it in this, if you did it in like MGS4 or something, you would know that Ocelot was just tricking you and not being liquid, really,
Yeah.
and other stuff.
Well, you wouldn't
And
know
you
that
could read-
actually
you
if
could
you
read
read
Miller's
if you
mind
if you read Ocelot's mind, you still wouldn't know because he hypnitized
Oh, he
himself.
tricked himself. That's right.
He
I forgot.
hypnotized himself into believing he was liquid
I forgot he tricked himself.
or something.
What if it was in which game is it supposed to be in?
This one too.
This one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to read Campbell's mind. Then the gig would be up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you wouldn't have it until you played the game a second time.
Oh.
So you would already know.
Yeah. I guess.
What's this?
But if anyone from MGS2 decided to change their motivations in another game, then it would not be consistent.
Yeah.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Although Kojima has gone on saying that he's okay with retconning stuff if it changes the story for the better
Oh God.
in a game. He said that specifically about 5.
Colonel.
But if he retcons anything, I bet he's just talking about like, I'm just gonna change how Portable Ops played out or
We
something.
have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
A new model of Metal Gear.
If anything, I bet he retcons how Big Boss meets Gray Fox or something.
I've told you
Because that happened in Portable Ops, and he's probably gonna go like, nah, I want something different for Gray Fox.
Zanzibar Land.
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Heroes, you're correct. Ocelot was originally possessed by Liquid in 2. Got rid of the arm, went, wait, being possessed by Liquid is a good cover story for the Patriots. Or to get me away from the Patriots.
Get them off my back.
So then he's like, I'm going to keep doing that, but get rid of the actual ghost arm. So he replaced it with a cyborg arm.
So
And
he just
then-
pretended.
And then kept pretending to
He
be,
pretended so well that he thought he was liquid.
yeah.
He imitated his voice very well. He's a very talented guy.
So the reason, well, I did
Look,
that
he did it again.
So the reason why Ocelot in 4 sounds like Ocelot, but in 2 he sounds like Liquid. I mean, aside from him not actually being possessed in 4, was Ocelot gaining Liquid's voice while being possessed was like a translation error. He was actually supposed to just be Ocelot's voice the whole game.
Really?
Apparently in MGS2, in the Japanese version, Ocelot is just Ocelot the whole way through, like his voice. I think. I might be wrong, but I seem to recall reading about that.
That's peculiar. I don't know, I feel like they would know not to do that then, because it's extra money to hire that other voice actor, because he
Cam
doesn't...
Clark.
Because Cam Clark wouldn't have been in the game otherwise. It's extra money. I think they would have checked on that first before spending extra money on it.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that one's actually true, but I've read it before.
Someone asked if the voice actor died in Japan
For Liquid?
for Liquid. I presume.
No, but Colonel Campbell's voice actor died. Apparently there's a thing with...
Ocelot's Japanese VA died, so he was voiced by Liquid's VA in 4.
Oh! Huh. But, come on, guy.
I personally didn't think it made any sense for his voice to happen in MGS2. Because, like, your voice box is shaped a certain way. He wouldn't be able to do such a good Cam Clark impression.
Yeah, but he is a ghost.
He is a ghost, yeah.
He is an armed ghost.
Haunting his vocal cords as well.
Okay, fine.
Wow, someone wants you on the phone. Answer the phone.
So apparently something that happens in Japan is that like when a voice actor for like a character dies, they just retire that character. They won't hire a new voice actor. They go, that person
Oh,
died,
wow.
the character's done.
So when Doraemon dies, there's just not going to be any more Doraemon for the
That
rest?
might be different for Doraemon because he's such a long-lasting thing.
That's like their Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
If you hope to disguise yourself as
But like that's I've read that like yeah in games and stuff like a character might not return if the voice actor dies or
Really?
something. I don't know how true that is either, but it is yet another thing I have heard on the
That makes
internet.
sense for all the honor system stuff that they do. But it doesn't make sense fiscally.
Yeah. Oh, if I remember correctly, there's some Easter eggs with... Well, okay. Here's the first Easter egg. When you're wearing the BDU, normally if you, like, Raiden walks and gets his feet wet and he leaves footprints around, the guards will go, oh, those footprints. Whose footprints are these? If you do it while you're wearing this, they will not get suspicious because the boot print you leave behind is the same boot print they have.
They're
So
very observant.
So they'll just go, oh, it's, you know, it's our boot print.
It's just Steve's boot
Yeah,
print.
it's our boot print, so that's not suspicious at all. Somebody just got their roots wet. They're brutes.
The brutes.
And there's also like some codec call Easter eggs with this. I should actually call Snake up right now.
Be like, how did you get this number? Who are you?
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
He's gonna talk about the ninja first.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costume freak?
I
Freak.
don't know. But the colonel told me to
Wow,
follow
we're already
the
making
guy's
so many
instructions.
assumptions about this
And
ninja.
like a good soldier, you'll do it right. I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
No
Just be
reason.
careful who you trust.
No reason at all.
Okay, let's see if he talks about the BDU now.
I sure know a lot about Shadow Moses, though.
Yeah, man.
Isn't that strange?
It's okay, I read the book.
Do you know anything about a secret service
I
agent
know all about the
named
book that
Steve
Nastasha wrote.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
No.
Listen, if you know anything,
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
what do you mean forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it.
I'll kill
Talk to you
you.
later, kid.
Okay. Is the BDU now?
Hey, Pliskin,
Nope. Can talk about the seal.
I see you're wearing the enemy field
There we go.
uniform. Looks pretty good on you.
cut it out.
Looks
It's
pretty
bad
good
enough
on
that
ya.
I'm dripping with sweat, wondering when somebody's gonna see through my disguise.
Don't worry. And quit being so sensitive.
You're rocking
Just a
it.
walk won't give you away.
My walk? What do you mean, my walk?
Nothing. Forget I said it. I'd worry more about the fact that the uniform's a little small for your size.
I mean,
It
in
just
the
might
junk
come off when you
area.
bump into
It
an
might just come off when you bump into an enemy.
fitting uniform is issued to a soldier. You're just going to have to.
I just love that explanation of like Snake just going like, that doesn't really fit you. If you touch somebody, they're gonna fall right
It's
off.
gonna fall right off your bod.
Yeah. The whole walk thing, that was him referencing following Meryl.
If it's so small, how come he's able to do all these flips without the seat of the pants breaking apart?
Yeah.
Rip! Oh no, I ruined the BDU. How embarrassing.
I want to know who's fixing these things every time I fuck them up.
There's just one guy in charge of that. What?
There's a cipher right there.
Yeah, but you're dressed in the BDU. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be outside in that outfit.
Yeah, the BDU isn't that this outfit
it's
is
an
meant.
interior outfit.
Yeah. Rose
Got a
call.
minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well,
It's
do you have the
liquid.
results?
The right arm was missing, but there was
Yep.
no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake,
Brother.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
an imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden.
Are there no
The
like
president
physical
needs you, I
descriptions of
think.
Snake
Disguise yourself
in
as enemy
existence?
personnel
Because
and
like,
infiltrate the
you
core
know,
section.
hunky bearded
Your
brunette.
priority is to
Yeah.
contact
You know.
agents
Kind of looks a little like Kurt Russell in that one movie.
Yeah, a little like Kurt
A
Russell.
little like that. Oh, that's right, I need to have my gun equipped. Also, how long have I been streaming? Almost an hour and a half. If I start doing stuff now, I'm gonna be like locked into some long cutscenes with Ocelot and talking to Ames. So
Locked in.
this might be a good time for us to stop, possibly.
No escape from Ocelot cutscenes.
Jack, is that you?
Who else would call you on this frequency?
No, I mean you're wearing that uniform, so I was just shocked, is all.
It's a bad guy yelling into his ear bone.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
It's so cute, I can't bear it. He
You're
said.
you're so cute. I can't bear it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's always something. What's wrong?
Oh my God, she's so. They wrote her so well as a nagging girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
This is exactly.
Pliskin's the kind
Did
of
like
guy-
Kojima have a nagging girlfriend or
I don't
something?
know,
Was he
it's just like-
writing what he knows?
It's so true to life.
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
So confident.
But he's nowhere near as
But he doesn't have nearly the amount of hams that you do.
always.
But that's not what I
At least not
meant.
yet, not until GameCube Twin Snakes or
You're
whatever.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, his
Besides
Snake's
that,
ass is pretty huge in 4.
So yeah, chronologically, his hams
But
are not on the same level.
Snake's butt in 4 is like more of a man's ass, where it's like more. It looks more like it's been sculpted from the peak of Mount Olympus or something. Whereas Ryan has like a lady butt. Like Ryan's butt is that of a woman's. Like it's like kablam.
Are you some sort of ass connoisseur? Have you thought about this often?
I might.
Is this cheesing after dark right now? What is this?
Look, I'm just saying you don't want to see my Google search history because it's just going to be the word butts repeated 20 times a day.
It's research. Ass research.
Whoops!
Uh oh, you got bumped.
I don't know, I got bumped and my clothes fell off. Good thing I have these other clothes underneath them.
Oh no,
That'd be really funny if...
It's like a porno. Oh no, I got bumped and all my clothes
no.
fell off. Oh no.
I wish somebody could mod this so that when you get bumped, instead of just like switching back to your normal outfit, Ryan just becomes fucking naked.
Yeah, that would make sense. People are calling you an ass man now. The secret's out.
You know, I don't think I ever try to hide it anyways. Go back and listen to the commentary of every game I've done. I'm gonna be nice and close all these lockers.
Oh god.
Hey, buddy.
Don't mind me. So tell me more about the asses of Metal Gear. Any other ones stick out to you?
Nah, I
Stick
mean,
out?
everybody's kind of does because everybody has a nice butt in Metal Gear for the most part, except like maybe Ocelot. They never focus on Ocelot's butt ever.
Question.
Uh huh.
What about Hideo Kojima? Are there any pictures of his ass in any conferences, press conferences?
No, I don't think so.
Ever see it from the side?
There's a really funny
Anything?
Photoshop somebody made of one of his tweets. Like he was wearing like a Metal Gear shirt that just said "Big Boss" on it. It was just black text, "Big Boss" on a white shirt, and somebody photoshopped it so it said "Big Boss" and it had a down arrow pointing down to his dick. But
I was hoping they would just Photoshop it so it had a big boss's big ass on it.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
So that's why Volition loves Infinite Butts 420. Chip, what's the definitive ranking for Ocelot's butt?
I mean,
don't get to
they
see
never
that.
focus on it though. That's the problem. So right now it's like an E rank. I have a chart.
An E rank. Big butt. Oh man.
Hey, do you like asses? I mean, hey. Hello, fellow coworker.
Oh god, it's that new guy. He's so weird.
He hasn't taken any of the training. He doesn't know what's appropriate to say at work yet. HR, we gotta get that guy to HR like really fast.
HR stands for hind rear.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Pass. No ass. Somebody leak Chip's ass chart, please. And don't use the word leak and ass in the same. Oh my god. Why is this a after dark stream? It's like
Look at that dog.
it's like barely dark out yet.
Magazine's called My Dog.
My dog.
There's also My Cat probably, but you
My-
can't read it.
My dog.
Nobody touch me. My clothes might fall off.
My clothes might explode off my body. We need this list to keep buttering him up. Buttering.
Nah. Ain't happening.
They're just trying to ask you a question.
God damn it! I hate that this ever happened! I just grabbed his head and he fucking passed out immediately.
He was very shocked about it. You hit like a pressure point or something.
Yeah, I
Just
guess so.
Had a problem.
Ryan knows some shit like Krav Maga or something, I don't know.
Like what?
It's Krav Maga, it's like a fighting style or like karate or
I
something.
thought you were just mispronouncing Scruff McGruff or something.
Scruff McGruff. Ryan has studied the Scruff McGruff school of fighting, of hand-to-hand combat. He thought the boss was good.
Scruff McGruff, he's a badass motherfucker.
There's a lot of bites involved in that fighting style. There's a lot of biting. And also constantly reciting in a mailing address.
You ready?
I can't remember it anymore. I used to know it. I've forgotten the Scruff McGruff.
Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
Oh my god.
Remember Stick Stickleys?
I don't remember Six Sickleys either. Fuck.
New York City, New York State, 10108.
Oh my god.
Remember Zooms?
Huh?
You remember Zooms?
What was Zoom?
You know Zoom? It was like a PBS show.
Oh no, I don't think I ever
They
saw
sent
Zoom.
things to Zoom.
Have you
So
seen
they were 021 through 4? 021 through 4. I think that was it.
Hmm.
I know the zip code's better than my own fucking zip code.
I don't even remember. I remember what Zoom is.
Send it to Zoom.
I forgot to get.
Zoom, come on.
I forgot to get
Zoom,
the
come on
directional microphone, the D mic.
Oh no. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. It was really unimaginative, that kid show. They just did random shit. They danced, they did crafts, some science sections
I'm
or
going
something.
to make a picture frame with macaroni all over it.
Of a butt.
The ultimate arts and crafts, just gluing macaroni to wherever the fuck you have at the moment.
Does anyone else in the chat know about Zoom? No one's talking about Zoom. Okay, one guy knows Zoom. Yeah, Zoom was the kids that did ubby-dubby language. Which sucked. It's a bad language.
Police knots.
Aw. Police that are also astronauts.
Mm-hmm. Police knots is a pretty fun game.
Also, people that remember Zoom, did I get the area code right, or did I get the area code totally wrong? There's a longer delay than usual on the hitbox.
Huh.
It's like 20 seconds or something.
So, oh yeah, there goes.
Ghost Babble.
Yep. That was a Game Boy Color game. I've never really played that one that much. It's good though. It's not canon, but it's also fucking crazy if I remember correctly. So Emma's parrot is canonical now. Descended from the End's parrot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah. So if you eat the End's parrot, that's technically a time paradox.
But they don't stop you from doing it.
Yeah, they don't stop you. Also, there's an Easter egg with that.
Well, maybe she just buys another parrot.
Oh, maybe. That's true.
She's bought some different
The
pairs.
timeline corrects itself. It's,
Oh, that guy almost hit you. He ran past you, almost hit
Yeah.
you. That guy was zooming around the...
I think that dude's talking about boobs, maybe. He keeps doing that.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's pointing at you, too.
Does he change where he points? No, he doesn't. It was just
You
coincidence.
just happened to be there.
Yeah, like one of the soldiers here constantly makes his rounds and then like goes to one of the computers over here and he just looks up like a picture of a lady in a swimsuit and then he just does it all over again.
I didn't realize how horny this game was.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is probably the horniest Metal Gear, if I had to say.
Just the fucking matter-of-factly way you said that. David Attenborough style.
There's one Easter egg with that bird where if you get caught a lot in that specific room, what the parrot says back to you is eventually what the guards say when they like catch you and they're like talking on the radio. Yeah.
Does it imitate their voices well?
No, it just goes like, you know,
I would like it if
it'll just go like enemy sighted, enemy sighted.
I would like it if it imitated the brink noise. But
I don't think
all-
it does.
It was all parody. But it had the little exclamation point over it. Going for a little walk.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are
That dude seems to be completely okay with waking back up after having his eyeball scanned and going like, nothing weird happened here, I guess.
Zip code for Zoom was 02134. I don't think I got it right. Did I get it right? I don't think I did.
Raiden, one of those hostages
I did not
in
watch
there
Zoom
is
as much
Ames.
as I
The
saw
only thing we
Scruff
know
McGruff.
Is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to
Oh
locate
crap, I
him.
forgot to pick that
Once you
directional microphone
recognize
up.
Ames by his heartbeat,
Too busy
keep the
thinking about
microphone
buttons.
pointed toward you. Then push the active
Sorry, I'll go
button
get the
call out
D
to him.
mic.
If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out action button until you're fairly sure.
I forgot about that one.
I
If
love
you do make a
you.
mistake, switch the microphone
Is that
for
what he
an
said?
OK.
Yeah,
Get out of
I
there
love
before a
you.
guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements.
right.
You won't make
right.
it out of the room.
exactly
The mission will be over if you're discovered.
That's right.
Don your disguise.
I love
and
you,
look
Colonel.
for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Okay. Here is where I should probably save, because there's a lot of cutscenes that happen very soon.
Alright. It's a pretty long stream. I think it was actually more like 2 hours.
Was it? No, Hitbox is saying hour and 37 minutes right
Oh.
now.
What can I
I-
do for you, Jack?
Oh, that's right. You started later than you said you would.
I started later because, yeah, I had to...
Technical things.
I had to move a bunch of stuff around so I could stream from my living room.
Well, I'm glad it sort of worked out.
I'm really happy I have USB extenders long enough to make this my microphone's
Jack, how's the mission going?
USB cord go all the way from here to my bedroom.
That's incredible.
I really don't
It's
see you
like
talking about
the cord is like 35 feet long now. It has to have a booster halfway
Shit.
through to like boost the USB signal because otherwise it dies after like 16 feet.
That's nuts.
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not.
Oh yeah.
Rose, this is a
Then go
really
for it.
bad time to be talking about this right now.
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
What do you like?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but
You know, sometimes I... Oh,
Called her
look, now we're
egotistical
talking
woman.
about me, not you.
You're a real egotistical woman.
Why won't you tell me anything
God.
about what you were like as a child? What kind of things you
Les
like to do?
enfants
What
terribles
kind of
doesn't
people
make
your
good
parents
dinner
were?
conversation.
I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why?
Beginning to get on my nerves.
Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
No.
Yes, it's a promise.
That's how you get a good ass.
It's true.
Squats. Gotta do squats. Just do them that fast and good ass will just pop right up on you.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Oh,
I have the rest of 2, 3, 4, Peace Walker, and then a replay of Ground Zeroes.
God, you're not gonna make it.
I have to do all of this before September 1st.
You're not gonna make it.
No, I'm gonna make it. I went through almost all of MGS 1
No.
on Friday night. And then I'm halfway through Metal Gear Solid 2 already, just this weekend.
That's a lot of games.
It's gonna happen.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna happen.
I don't know.
Metal Gear Solid 3 and...
But don't you also want to play regular games as well?
Yeah, but
Arkham and
I know
stuff.
Metal Gear so well I can speed through them pretty decently, even when I watch all the cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
I think it's gonna happen.
Alright, good luck.
I think I can
Does
do
anyone
it.
want to place bets?
I think it'll work. I'm gonna do one
I
thing
bet
to...
$20 you don't quite make it.
I'm going to do one thing to shorten it up a little bit, mainly with Peace Walker. Because to truly do that, you have to get the actual true secret ending. If I did a completely new playthrough of that, it would take too long. I wouldn't be able to do it then. So what I'm going to do is just... I'm going to play through the normal ending, then I'm going to load up my final save and just play the final boss fight there.
This is apparently Kojima's ass.
What? Wow. Is there an actual picture of Hideo Kojima's Spidey butt?
Spidey butt.
Spidey senses are tingling.
Kojima-san. Sugoi. Can't really tell though. Can't tell the quality of the booty.
I wish I could cartwheel like that.
You'd probably take a class or something.
Yeah. I'm scared of hurting myself though. I don't do anything physical ever because I'm
You're short though. You have less. You have less.
It's true,
place
but
to fall.
I have no confidence in my physical coordination, so I'm pretty sure I would break bones. I've never broken a bone. I'd like to keep that way because I'm pretty sure I'd be a huge baby about it.
I have also not broken bones. And
I bet I would be a huge fucking baby if I ever broke a bone. Because I do not know any sort of true pain, really. I have never experienced true pain.
I have not known true pain. Oh my
At
God.
least not physical pain. I mean, like relatives have passed away and stuff, but like ouch physical pain right here and now pain. I don't know, man. I don't remember what the worst pain I've ever experienced was. If it wasn't that bad, whatever it was, if I can't even fucking remember it.
Wow, what a blessed life.
Yeah. It's because I stayed inside and fucking played Metal Gear all the time instead of doing sports.
You can still get hurt.
I was really careful.
Never get a urinary tract infection. Don't do that.
Yeah, it sounds like it would suck.
That's like screaming pain.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And that's from not doing sports.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you count sex as a sport. Which most people don't. Because then everyone would be a sportsman.
Well, it's hard
An
because
athlete.
there generally isn't any slam dunking during that, so it's hard to...
An athlete.
Well, anyways, thanks for watching.
This has been a weird one.
Yeah, it has been. This is what happens when I play Metal Gear Solid 2, I guess.
This is why you don't have me on commentary for Metal Gear Solid 2, because I was talking about Raiden's ass the whole fucking time.
It's really hard to avoid. Even me and Ironicus were talking about Ryan's butt a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's the star of the show,
Yeah.
and there happens to be a spy.
You're looking at it
attached
all
to
the time, too, because you're running away from the camera a lot.
Yeah.
That was Hideo Kojima's reasoning for giving Snake and Ryan nice butts,
you're
for
seeing
two.
them the whole time.
Yeah, he was saying if you're gonna be seeing the back of a character all the time, it better look nice.
Well, Raiden is obviously an aphrodisiac.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't help it. He's too alluring. I love that little ducky dance he's doing. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Yeah. Thanks for being on stream with me, Blade Burger.
Yeah, of course, anytime. You know me.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I stream every week. Sunday afternoons, generally at 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 2 Pacific. I was a little late today because I had to get a new setup going. And also I was getting groceries a little too late because I played Batman for too long today. That's what happened.
So many video games in one day.
I haven't
And you're probably
really...
gonna play more video games after
I haven't
this,
really...
aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am. I'm probably
Right?
going to play more Batman.
Wow.
I haven't really been able to sink my teeth into a game for a couple weeks because I've generally been doing other errands and stuff. I just haven't really sat down and go like, I'm going to waste a whole goddamn day playing fucking video games. So I've done it like all 3 days now. And it's not going to stop.
You deserve it.
I do.
You're a hard worker.
So yeah. Stream every Sunday afternoon. Hitbox.tv/chipcheesem. Got a Patreon. If you're $5 more per month donating there, you get to vote on what I stream. There's usually 4 or 5 things to vote on.
Woo. Same on my Patreon too, $5 and up. You stole that from me.
I think I did. So if you want to see something else that isn't Metal Gear,
Which, come on.
or what usually
That's not true.
I'm getting a good vibration with Ryan right here.
Yeah, right.
Or if you want to see something other than like some of the recurring stuff like Demo Disc Theater and all that, well,
Wow.
that's how you do it.
He's getting all interlaced from vibrating so hard
Yeah.
at that.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Anyways, oh wait, I actually have to switch sources now so I can
Oh wow.
I can actually control the stream now. I have to go to HDMI 3, I think. Yes.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I like being able to sit in my living room and do this because it's a little more comfortable, but it's kind of a hassle. But anyways.
30-foot long USB cord.
Yeah. What is that noise coming outside on my side? It sounded like there was a robot dog just barking outside. I don't know if anybody could hear that on the stream,
I wish I heard it.
but I was like a bark, 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 bark. That's my impression of a robot dog. It was like a Sony Aibo
I
barking.
like how you're okay doing a robot dog impression, but not fucking a British guy. From
I have
Metal
more
Gear.
confidence in sounding like a robot dog than I do Liquid Snake.
It's absurd.
I just heard it again. Is there like an Aibo dog around the corner fucking with me?
Maybe it's just a dog.
Maybe it is a dog. It doesn't
Small
sound like a
dog.
real dog though. Sounds like an imitation of a dog.
Well, everybody be quiet then.
Cyber dog.
I don't know.
I don't know if my mic's picking that up. I keep hearing it.
I don't think I can hear it.
Okay. Well, trust me. There's some fucking dog outside or something that's really caught my attention right now.
You've been streaming too long.
Burr, burr.
You're hearing things.
Burr, 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 burr. Anyways, goodbye.